Well, nobody can talk about recency bias anymore cause Jannik Sinner is the newest Grand Slam champion and the way in which he captured his maiden Grand Slam title was just incredible. You had questions about his fitness? Well, this guy was pulling off such shots in the 5th set that some can only dream of hitting at their freshest. Oh, you had questions about his ability to deal with the nerves at his first Grand Slam final? Well, there is nothing that could be more mentally challenging in a final than going down 2 sets whilst being absolutely destroyed, absolutely outplayed. And the thing that he was able to get himself out of this hole in his maiden slam final is just remarkable, and if you have been watching this channel for some time, you'll know about my hot and cold relationship with Jannik. Almost exactly a year ago I was campaigning for Sinner, saying that Jannik will take the Sunshine Double and I was supporting him all the way. But on the other hand, there were moments where I could have come off a bit asshole-ish towards him. For example, when he was playing Rune, but with that being said, I always respected him. I always believed that he will become the real deal. And after such performance like in this final, that respect and to some extent even admiration can only grow. Now, people will talk about how this was the coronation of Jannik Sinner, the changing of the guard, the new era in tennis. But I won't do that, I'll just say that I'm genuinely happy that we got to witness this final between Daniil Medvedev, who I'll talk about later, and Jannik Sinner. Cause the match was different, it was fresh, and most importantly, it delivered, and it showed that there is no dependency on Novak Djokovic's and Rafael Nadal's of the world. I mean, just look at the people around the Melbourne Park. They were going crazy for Jannik, they were going crazy for Medvedev, they were going crazy for the young guys, and the love is there because the product on the court is also there. The final was just beautiful. I don't even have any other words to describe it. Starting from the complete 180 switch from Daniil Medvedev in terms of his playstyle, the aggression, the fabulous play at the net, the smothering returns clearly bewildered Jannik, and after an hour and a half, it looked like it will be a short night at the Rod Laver Arena, but then Jannik started his resurgence. Yes, Medvedev did drop off physically a bit, yes, he did resort to his old playstyle in the third, but Jannik became a completely different animal on the court. Forehands were flying, backhands were demoralizingly good, but most importantly, he never gave up, and when you are young, it's a lot easier to give up. You could just think to yourself, fuck it, I'll get it next time, without even understanding that there might not be a next time. And this is the moment where I want to give credit to the team behind Jannik Sinner. Like, I'm saying this with the utmost respect towards Jannik, but without them he wouldn't have been a Grand Slam champion today. It's just the truth. And you know, the importance of having great people around you could be applicable to any walk of life, so I guess tennis can be considered a great representation of everyone's journey through life. There will be ups and downs, but if the people around you are great, then it's a lot easier to find that willpower to get you through those tough moments. And speaking of those downs, Daniil Medvedev experienced it today, and I won't be original by saying this, but you just have to feel for him. It's the second time this had happened to him at the Australian Open, and it must sting, but at least he and everyone else in the world knows that this shortcoming did not happen because of lack of effort. Daniil gave this tournament his all, he worked harder than anyone else on the court, and still he didn't get the desired result, so I guess this again could be applicable to everyone's normal day life. But either way, huge respect to Daniil, cause he was outstanding these 2 weeks. Also, I apologize for not making a video yesterday, but I must give a shout out firstly to Qinwen Zheng for making her first Grand Slam final, and to Aryna Sabalenka for going back to back at the Australian Open. My dislike towards her is documented, but this performance deserves a shout out because she was just unplayable, so kudos to her. Also, shout out to the doubles pairing of Matt Ebden and more importantly Rohan Bopanna, who won his first Grand Slam title and became the world #1 for the first time at the age of 43, which is just so incredible. Also, shout out to Alize Mertens and Shea Su Wei for making me wake up at 6 in the morning just to watch my countrywoman Alona Ostapenko and her partner Lyudmila Kitchenko get beat in the women's doubles final. Cheers for that. And shout out to you all for watching my videos these 2 weeks, cause even when the tournament was looking bleak, y'all kept me in it, so thank you, and until next time, just take it easy, my friend.